So I've had surgery both, in the UK, in Belgium, the Czech Republic and in Turkey. And I have to say, the place that I felt was best value for money, the best service, the best of everything was definitely in Turkey. I felt that the Flymedi team as a whole supported me. I had support directly as soon as I made contact with them. They were non-pushy, they were professional, it was a very good price and a very high level of service. And as soon as I arrived in Turkey, I was taken care of by my patient coordinator. So my overall experience has been superb. Yes, I would definitely recommend Flymedi. So I'm 54, my name's Caroline. I have my own business. I have run a business for 24 years. I've worked all my life and I've worked outside all my life, which has obviously taken a toll on my ageing. That's why I chose to look at the option of a facelift. Mainly because, like I say, I work outside and it was really, the last 5 years I was noticing quite a lot of jowling, loose skin, and it began to bother me because I have tried to look after myself as best that I can, but this drop in the skin elasticity happened quite quickly, probably from the age of 50 to 54. So I've had surgery both, in the UK, in Belgium, the Czech Republic and in Turkey. And I have to say, the place that I felt was best value for money, the best service, the best of everything was definitely in Turkey. It's a beautiful country, friendly people, and I felt safe. Yeah, I think that it's natural to feel nervous, particularly if you choose to go abroad. And a lot of women as well, they don't feel comfortable travelling on their own to a country they don't know. But I felt that the Flymedi team as a whole supported me. I had support directly as soon as I made contact with them. They were non-pushy, they were professional, it was a very good price and a very high level of service. And as soon as I arrived in Turkey, I was taken care of by my patient coordinator. So my overall experience has been superb. I felt safe, I felt looked after, supported. The hospital, the clinics, Flymedi, my surgeon, the wonderful surgeon, have all exceeded my expectations. At no time have I felt, obviously at the point of operation, before I was put to sleep, I was very nervous, and that's a natural thing, that's going to happen anywhere. I felt more supported in Turkey than I had ever done in the UK. It's very much, in the UK, people go there because they're too nervous to fly and go abroad on their own, and they shouldn't be because the support is huge. Whereas in the UK, it's a bit of a cattle market. You're in, you're out as quick as possible. Certainly wasn't the aftercare that I've had in Turkey. It's a very different experience. No, absolutely not. I mean, with the translation, obviously you have your patient coordinator who's there to speak to the doctors, the nurses, organise your taxis, everything. They will translate your concerns to the surgeon or whoever you need. You've also got translation on your phone. All the people in the hotel, they speak English. It's not been a problem at all. So I have used another company who offer a similar service before. And again, that was in Turkey. That was for my teeth. But unfortunately, the service wasn't as good as Flymedi have been. The taxis were a little bit irregular. They didn't have their own private transport, which Flymedi do. A patient coordinator never travelled with me. They were there to via WhatsApp or the phone, but they never actually travelled with me. Whereas Flymedi have responded to all my queries, have been there to support me physically, emotionally, and mentally, and at no time have I ever felt unsafe or not supported. And the price was good. Yes, definitely. And another key point I would like to add is when I made first contact, I was never, some of the companies are quite pressurizing, you know, as soon as they get your WhatsApp number, they are bang, 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 bang. You know, they won't leave you alone. Whereas Flymedi was balanced. The lady, Yagmore, that helped me at the beginning, she just was very professional. She didn't hound me, she didn't pressurize me. She just clearly answered my questions, gave me the support I needed, gave me that time to think about it, and obviously make the right decision. And the right decision was, for me, was definitely with Flymedi. Never was there any pressure, it was purely professional. I would say definitely look into the surgeons. There are different websites you can look for reviews and things. Look at the work that they've done in the past. Make sure you've got a network like Flymedi to support you throughout your journey. Don't be scared of going abroad. The service has been second to none, and I've felt at home. I've not felt nervous. You know, you go into the hotel and there are other people in the same position as you. You know, there are men that have had their hair transplants and their heads all bandaged up. There are ladies with other facelift things, and you know, you make friends along the way. You know, don't be afraid and think that you're going to be on your own, because you are not. You're going to have more support than you are going to have in the UK unless a close relative or friend travels with you. You will not get the same level of support in the UK, and you will pay 3 times the price. Yes, I would definitely recommend Flymedi. I do feel that their support network is more organised than other companies that I've used. Good price, professional, supportive, kind, caring.